So this is on our window, and although I do not enjoy the temperature that it requires to create that, I do, however, think it's beautiful. So it's only 12 degrees right now, and they said it feels like 2. I totally believe that. It is very cold. These guys don't seem too fazed by it, but I brought them some warm water, and I had to put it in this bowl because this one was frozen solid, and when I tried to bust it, the plastic broke off with it. So I now have a broken bowl. So I'm gonna have to get them another bowl. But for right now, they're using a bowl from in the house. They have their regular feed. I brought them extra oats. Cat food. I'm sure you see the cat food for added protein. We use a good quality cat food. And some scrambled eggs. That's what they're going to town on. It is cold in here. And I also removed their lettuce and brought them cabbage. So they are doing good. Nobody's laying eggs, and I'm going to be honest with you, I would be like upset if they were laying eggs. I would much prefer right now that they are expending their energy to stay warm, not worrying about laying. They're so cute. So after an entire, week and a half of being super busy, our house
is a wreck.
It's a wreck. So we're going to try to clean it today, right? You hate cleaning, don't you? But we're going to try to clean it, so we're going to take you along. You want to take them and help? Let them help?
Yeah.
Let's clean. In the midst of cleaning, I'm taking a little bit of a break to fix their pen, clean it up, fix it up because it was kind of gross. If you remember, I had 2 of the little blue splash chicks, and they both died. I could not convince these things to eat, like no matter what I done. So I don't know if they had like something wrong with them, or if it was just one of those you can't fix stupid type things. But I couldn't teach them to eat. Like they wouldn't eat no matter what we done. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing to the chick pen. So here's their little chick pen. You see them just happy and healthy. Their little feathers. I took away their heat lamp, and it's because they are now big enough to where they don't really need the heat lamp as much, especially because we're inside. They have food, water. They still have a little heating pad. I changed the cover on it, obviously, to keep it clean. And it's nice and toasty warm, so if they get cold, they can stand on it. And not only that, we are not on top of, or not overly too close to, but we're near a vent, so the heat from the house keeps it really nice and comfy warm over here. They got this little branch I stuck in here today, and they've already been on top of it. They've been wanting to roost on a stuffed animal, so I thought, why not give them a little baby roost, and they seem to like it. Cleaning up the house, done 3 loads of laundry, and now I'm going to cut the dog's toenails. Winter's a breeze. She literally lays on her side and just kind of like, here, go ahead. Poogie, when we first got him, he actually would attack you over getting his nails done. So I've had to come up with a good way to hold him. He got his toenails done. He got it. What? You didn't get you got your toenails done too, but you don't bite. Hey, I did it. I did it. I did it. exciting. I'm excited, dude. Got him toast done and he don't attack people no more over it. Yeah! It's Wednesday and it's still freaking cold. It's not any warmer than it was yesterday. As a matter of fact, I think it's a little bit colder today than it was. And I am going to attempt to vlog today. I don't know how well that's going to go because I literally am doing nothing today. Nothing. So, that being said, I found out a really interesting, cool fact about my chickens. Not my particular birds, but like this particular type of breed of chickens. So everybody's like, well, don't they lay little eggs? Well, I mean, their eggs are little, but they're not like quail eggs. They're like a small chicken egg. I would, like, if you go to the grocery store and you buy eggs and you get the medium eggs, which they don't often sell those, but the mediums, not the large, the extra large or the jumbo, but just the medium size, that's what size eggs these guys lay. So I was like, you know, whatever, I'm getting eggs, I got chickens, and they fit perfectly in my barn. Well, I was reading up because I wanted to see what other colors that they come in, and I came across their history, and I was just like, that's so cool. The reason that these guys even became a thing is they were kept by peasants. And the reason why they were kept by peasants is because large chicken eggs had to go to the landowner or the lord and lady or the king or whoever was over that peasant at that time. Large eggs went to them and only the small or crappy looking eggs were kept by the peasants. And obviously most large breeds of chickens like the Buff Orpingtons in the area, they would have laid really big freaking eggs. So these large eggs would go into the main houses. The peasants had no eggs. So they have these guys. They have little tiny chickens that lay little tiny eggs, and that's how they got eggs. Is that not like the coolest fact ever? I got peasant birds. There ain't no royal blood here. It's all peasants. I thought that was cool. Anyway, I'm going to go in the house before I freeze to death and die because it is 6 degrees right now, and I'm freaking cold. And I'm going to go in and eat some of these peasant eggs. It's doing something outside right now that it doesn't do in Tennessee. And people are freaking out. And I needed to go to Walmart, but I probably shouldn't because the little old ladies will kill you over bread and milk. So, we will survive without our bread and milk. It's snowing. I really think I'm starting to become like severely addicted to coffee. I've got to where, like, I'm drinking at least, I say that, but, I mean, compared to most people or some people, it's probably not that bad. But, like, I look forward every morning to knowing I'm going to get to drink coffee. Like, at night, I'm like, oh, I'm going to wake up and drink coffee. And it was never like that before. So, I've not been vlogging, and the reason I've not been vlogging is because there's nothing to show you about. I mean, like, I have nothing to show you. Nada. I mean, it's literally just us watching TV. I showed you cleaning up the house. I showed you the chickens. Nothing's happening. It's been very boring. But I will tell you that I have started doing keto again. And I kind of feel like poop. And I think they said that that's like a keto flu or something that happens. I don't know. I've not started having a flare-up yet, so cross fingers, toes, and eyes that that's not going to happen. I think maybe it was just a coincidence, but we're going to keep rolling at it because I feel better. I've also started, don't laugh, I've also started working out some in the living room, and by working out, there is a YouTube channel called Fitness Marshall. He's very eccentric. But you dance and it's to like more modern stuff. It's fun. And I also have been trying to learn how to play the piano. And I suck. I've only been doing this for 2 days. And I suck, but I'm trying. So that is the basic update on what's been going on and why you're not seeing vlogs, because I'm not doing anything. Kind of have one thing that is kind of weird, that's kind of stupid actually, is the kids were supposed to go back to school this morning. Yeah, this morning. And they're not. And the reason that they're not is because the school canceled until Monday. Not for snow. not for illness, because it's too cold. Too cold. When I tell you guys that people in East Tennessee, we don't do the cold, like, we're canceling school because the high is going to be 29 today. Like, yeah, that's great. The other thing, I'm sure you guys seen in the cleaning video that we've got like fly strips hanging around everywhere. That is because over the Christmas holiday, just for safety reasons, we kept all of the trash on our carport near the door, brought our trash cans up here and everything. Because if people see what kind of boxes you're putting out, then they'll know what's in your house and they're more likely to rob you. So we didn't take it out until that Wednesday when it was actually garbage day. So before that whole weekend, we had all the trash up here. We are like freaking overrun with flies. I mean, like, it's bad. So we've been hanging up fly strips everywhere, and we're still just, the flies, just ridiculous. So, all right, I believe I've rambled on enough, so I'm going to go ahead and just end the vlog. You've seen the couple of days before, you're seeing today. So this is basically it. So make sure you check out all of these social media links. They will be down below in the description. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully my life will be a lot more interesting pretty soon as spring approaches, as well as who knows what. So love you guys. Bye.